Disney Channel masterpiece, Tron Legacy. Tron is kind of like one of those Disney CGI movies. The fancy ones that Disney Channel are making now. A little bit better than Snow White and Rapunzel. Though I did kind of care for Tangled. Tron is one of those movies where it's a different reality that's kind of like our reality, but it's not exactly. You know, it's kind of the reality you're glad you're not in, but it's kind of cool to watch. Tron, it's the Daft Punk digital world you're glad you don't live in. Tron Legacy picks it up where the last movie kind of left off, where Kevin Flynn is trapped inside his own game. Kevin Flynn, he's played by Jeff Bridges. As it starts off, we see Sam Flynn, who is Kevin Flynn's son. And he is now grown up and he's on a search for his own father. And in this search, he just happens to get trapped in the same game his dad did. What ensues after that is complete sci-fi madness. So, in this virtual world, you know, everybody's got these little discs, you know, they store their memories, but somehow also they're a weapon and they kill each other with them. Why give everyone something to kill each other with? It's like New York. So they have crazy disc fights with discs that have their memories on them or something like that. I know that sounds really weird, but that's what happens. And everybody here's they got their own little number and name, their program, like a computer program. Makes you glad you're not a computer. Kevin Flynn in this world, he's made a clone of himself. He's Clue and he's like him, but he's not, and he's never aging, and yeah. Clones! So Olivia Wilde, she's living with Kevin, and they're living in like this off-grid type place, and they're living together. And tell you what, he's got a pretty good setup. He's living off the grid, no one can find him, and he's living with this hot girl. I mean, he's got it made. The soundtrack by Daft Punk in this movie does really well to make this movie good. So the movie's named Tron, and there's Tron, who was made by Kevin Flynn to be like the defender or whatever, but he's only in like 2 scenes. I don't know, maybe he should be suing for royalties or something. They got those light bikes, the little speeder things where they'll take them out and they go like that, and they're riding them, and they're actually pretty cool. I wonder if Jeff Bridges can make me one. So in this movie, Sam is trying to get his dad, Kevin, out of this world. He's trying to get him back to the real world, but Clue, at the same time, is trying to get Kevin's memory, because if Kevin gets out with his memory, I mean, Clue could use his memory and he could, like, do things with it. Awesome, powerful things. Yeah, there is no doubt that I would wet my pants if Jeff Bridges was chasing me on a motorbike or anything like that. Clones! Tron, all around good movie. It's got really cool effects sometimes, but at other points, like sometimes they're pretty slow. They're just like sitting around doing nothing. And there's a lot of talking. If you miss some of the talking, I mean, there's a little bit of talking where if you miss it, you might be confused. But all around, really good movie. It's got a thing in there that's kind of like, you know, like, oh, well, yeah, I can connect to that. That's really connecting. It's a sci-fi movie. Younger people will like it because of the CG effects and stuff. Older people will like it, like my uncle, because they like the old Tron and all the cool things that were in that. It looks really cool. It's got a really good theme that's not given away with any of the advertisements or the commercials. Really, the Tron is what brings it in, but Disney didn't just stick the name Tron on it and just leave it. They really worked on the storyline. It was really good. It's like a combination of The Matrix and, well, you know, there isn't anything to combine it with because it is Tron. It's definitely its own movie. Tron Legacy. You should go see it. Watch it now!